All right, hello, Professor Pitchford. So I'm here at the Diversity Conference here in Edgewood. So a little bit about the campus that I noticed. It seemed like it was pretty well connected. I'm not really sure about the student population, I guess, but it seemed pretty diverse to me for the students that did show up. And maybe that was just because of the type of conference that it was, but I did notice that there were like Asians and blacks, but there were also some whites or some that were kind of like in between, you couldn't really tell. So I found that interesting to watch that. And I came because I thought it would just be a really great opportunity. I'm excited to go into ESL, and I thought this would just give me some insights into like how to deal with things in the classroom, given it'll change in a few years, but just giving me some insights for when I do get there. So yeah, that's kind of why I chose this. So here on campus, I felt very safe. Didn't feel too bad to me. I felt like the population here just really respects each other from what I could see, and when that doesn't happen, there are actions that everyone takes to see that. So I was expecting a little bit more into like the exact process of how to deal with everything, so I was a little surprised when that didn't exactly happen. It was more thoughts that occurred, or like it was just more discussion of like what happens individually for everyone. So yeah, my least comfortable moment was right at the beginning of lunch. Hi, you're in the movie now. So at lunch, everyone there at first seemed to be like all blacks, and I was like, oh, I feel like I'm the only white person in the room. So that made me feel like I was kind of stared at for a moment, and then that feeling went away. So yeah, that's what happened at lunch. But my most comfortable moment was also probably at lunch, because I got to know the people at the table. I got to talk to just the people around, and listening to everyone's stories kind of made it a little bit more personal. So that was very nice. And then in multicultural education, it seems like there are lots of different directions that you could take this, but I think the main point that I'm going to take away from the diversity conference is that you have to respect everyone's wishes, and you have to respect who they are and what they identify with, and there's no right or wrong way that that's going to go down. And then as the teacher of all learners, it's going to be difficult to deal with that, because as a white person, there's lots of prejudice against whites and like what they believe. So having that in the classroom is going to be difficult, because I can't necessarily connect to the students that are going to be in there. So taking myself and putting myself into different situations such as this one, just to give me more knowledge and to give me skills I can use in the future, is going to be very helpful. And I think I'm going to have an excellent disposition. I love learning about different cultures, so I feel like I can learn about them and then respect them in that way. So I really enjoyed it today, and thank you so much.